Yo, what's up guys, Zephyr here. Now, Zenless Zone Zero has a lot going for itself. I mean, this game has so much to do besides just fighting. Like, you can do lots of stuff around here. However, there's one place that I never see get talked about or really like shown, and that's the arcade. Okay, now the arcade is one of those special places where it seems most people don't do it, or if they do it, like nobody really like says anything about it or like really talks about it. The arcade actually has some pretty good rewards if you put the time into actually grinding it out. Now, obviously, I know some people may not like the whole like gaming inside of a game kind of like concept where, well, hey, I could just be playing Zenless Zone Zero, which is like the actual game, and I go fight Eternals or Ethernals. Like, why would I play a Snake at some arcade? Which I understand. I mean, people play this game how they want to play. However, I do think that if you're at least in need of like polychromes or like wishes, you definitely should come out and grind. Mostly if there's an event going on, like mostly right now. The new event, Don't Walk Alone, absolutely fire, by the way. I mean, this Vampire Survivors like type-esque thing is super good. Like, I genuinely do hope that they bring this back or like just continue on this topic alone, because it is actually incredible. But besides that, again, the arcade actually has some pretty decent rewards. It's nothing too crazy, obviously, but it's something that is like, it's free currency or wishes to get that character you're trying to pull, right? But we actually go inside though, so let's see. As you can see, as of right now, again, there is an event going on, so this probably will not be here or will be here when you watch this, but it's always good to get out the arcade ones because, I mean, this is like a free, what, like 300, 320, like polychromes, just for playing the game, so it's not that hard. But my main thing is going over here to the actual, like, achievements. Now, the achievements in total, they pretty much stack up to about, like, 900, like, somewhere around there. My math be, like, maybe a little off, but it's around 900 of these polychromes, just for doing, like, really, really simple stuff. And while it could be relatively time consuming, I mean, I'm sure it is. I mean, clearing difficulty 5 with every single character could take you like maybe 20 minutes each. So it's definitely something where you have to dedicate yourself to grind out or just kind of spend time just to get all this done. However, there is easier ones like Snake Duel and all that. Does not have that crazy of like requirements, I guess. So you definitely could get this done. Maybe. I mean, maybe not this 30 million one, but yeah. So it's, again, it's gonna be a grind. That's the nature of these kinds of things, where they want to get their time out of you getting polychromes. But again, if you do decide to do this, you're gonna get about like 900 polychromes out of this, which, again, it may not seem like a lot, but it definitely is like something. Like it's definitely currency to get a character or get, you know, a W engine. And also the thing too that is the actual minigames are not that bad. Like I was a little worried when I first heard that they were gonna have mini games in this game because, you know, Zenless is a little weird than compared to other games, but like generally it's actually not that bad. Now I'm sure for those of you who again just really want to play Zenless for the combat are going to be like, oh well, Zephyr, I mean, I'm not gonna waste time playing whatever this is, like Soul Hound 3, when I could be grinding out like Shiyu defense and getting like 2 times the actual rewards. But again, this is more of a either you're desperate for polychromes and you're like right there for a wish or like a temple, or the latter, you actually enjoy these kinds of games, or you know, you enjoy the arcade type-esque about this, and it just comes with free rewards. So, again, I can probably really see people in the comments saying, oh, well, see, the rewards in arcade actually aren't that great, so why bother? And which is very much so a fair point. I mean, this is your game again. This is how you can decide how you want to play this game. But I don't know. Again, I feel like if you are, again, in need of wishes, you could definitely grind this out. And again, I'm sure it'll take you at most like maybe a couple hours if you do good. But however, that's like per game. I'm not saying you can max this out in a couple hours. God no, that would be impressive if you can. And also a little thing, if you have this thing called friends, like how I don't, you could compare your score to people. But obviously I don't have friends on Zenless Zone Zero, so you know I gotta just compare myself to myself. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Again, the arcade is such a little secluded spot where either people just don't bother to check it out, or people just don't remember that it's actually here. So I just want to shed some light to it, just in case y'all are in need of some wishes, or if you want to just kind of change it up from Zenless. Who knows, maybe you're feeling a little burnt out just from running Shiyu defense 24/7, and you want to go play some Snake. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.